I think Jaime Munguia has an opportunity to finish what Canelo started. Maybe knock out John Ryder.
The Jaime Munguia and John Ryder fight has gone down in history, and we have some spicy statements from the biggest names in the game.
Shot, guys, come on.
All right, can you guys move so that way they can get a shot?
This bout has got the whole boxing world buzzing, and for good reason. Today, we're diving deep into this fight, discussing everything from the fighters' backgrounds to predictions and strategic implications. So let's start with the basics. Jaime Munguia, representing the boxing powerhouse of Tijuana, Mexico, boasts an impressive track record of 42 wins with no losses, and a whopping 33 of those wins coming by way of knockout. He's been bouncing around the 160 and 168 pound divisions since 2020, and while he's been making waves, he hasn't secured a world championship fight in those weight classes just yet. But let me tell you, he's got big ambitions. Munguia has his sights set on none other than the undisputed super middleweight champion, Canelo Alvarez.
Jaime is ready to start 2004 with a bang, 2024 with a bang this Saturday. Everyone will see if he can do what Canelo could not do.
But before he can even dream of that, he's got to get past John Ryder. Speaking of John Ryder, this man isn't to be taken lightly. Ryder steps into the ring with a record of 32 wins and 6 losses, including 18 knockouts. He's a battle-hardened warrior who has challenged for world titles not once but twice. Many still believe that he was robbed of victory in his bout against the then WBA and ring super middleweight champion Callum Smith back in 2019. Sure, he did suffer a clear loss against Canelo Alvarez in his last fight, but that doesn't diminish his reputation as a formidable opponent with a knack for throwing powerful punches.
I think he's probably past his best, but he still had enough in his tank tonight. He couldn't get me out of there. His plan was to stop me, he didn't.
But hold on, it's not just the main event that's got us excited. The undercard for this event is stacked with exciting matchups. Oscar Collazo will be defending his WBO minimum weight title against Reyneris Gutierrez, and Gabriela Fundora is risking her IBF flyweight title against Cristina Cruz. These fights alone promise an evening of intense and thrilling boxing action. Now let's talk predictions.
Fought with 42-0, and he's not put a foot wrong, but he's not really fought a true super middleweight as of yet. So Liam Smith is a great fighter. So
Renowned boxing analyst Teddy Atlas has thrown his hat in the ring, and he's leaning towards Jaime Munguia as the favorite. Atlas even goes so far as to compare Munguia to a middleweight version of the legendary George Foreman, highlighting his strength and potential inside the squared circle. And he's not alone in his assessment. Many in the boxing community share his view, seeing Munguia as the significant favorite and expecting him to use this bout as a stepping stone to face top-tier fighters like Canelo Alvarez and David Benavidez in the 168th years division. But hey, we're not here to disregard John Ryder's capabilities. This fight isn't just about power, it's also about strategy and preparation. Ryder's experience combined with Munguia's ambition is creating a compelling storyline for this showdown.
I don't think so. That's a 50-55 in my opinion, I think we might have an upset, Ryder has a heart, man, and he's a 168. And I'm going for Ryder to win.
As we inch closer to the big night, the boxing world is holding its collective breath, wondering whether Munguia will maintain his unblemished record or if Ryder will emerge as the upset king. And now, let's sprinkle in some rumors, shall we? You know how the boxing grapevine works? Word on the street is that Munguia might be in for a surprise. Some believe that Ryder's experience and ring smarts could pose a real challenge for the young gun. But that's the beauty of boxing. You never know what's going to happen until those gloves are on and the bell rings. Now, the big question on everyone's mind. Can Jaime Munguia secure a knockout victory over John Ryder and pave his way to a Canelo showdown? Well, it's a tough one. While Munguia is known for his combination punching and excellent body shots, there are doubts about whether he possesses that one-punch knockout power. Experts like Chris Algieri suggest that Munguia's best path to a stoppage victory might come from body shots or simply overwhelming Ryder. But here's the twist. Ryder has faced some of the best punchers in the business and consistently gone the distance. So it's not going to be a walk in the park. So what's the final verdict? Well, the experts are leaning towards Munguia winning a wide 12-round unanimous decision. Ryder's craftiness and physicality may pose challenges, but Munguia's combination punching and aggression are expected to earn him the judge's favor. It might not be a knockout, but it'll still be one heck of a victory. But here's what makes this fight even more thrilling. It's not just about Munguia and Ryder. It's a testament to the competitive landscape of the super middleweight division. In this division, a single fight can shake up the careers of those involved and redefine the division's hierarchy. So, as we approach fight night, we're not just watching a bout, we're witnessing a strategic chess match that can have far-reaching consequences. And if you're hungry for more detailed breakdowns and insights into this fight, you're in luck. We are going to delve into a comprehensive analysis proving insights into the fighter's background, strategies, and what's at stake in this high-profile showdown. It's like getting a ringside view of the action without leaving your living room. Now, let's talk strategy for a moment. Why did Munguia's team select John Ryder as the opponent? Well, there's a method to the madness. Ryder's previous bout against Canelo Alvarez serves as a benchmark for Munguia to measure his performance. It's like having a report card from your teacher. Plus, Ryder is seen as a relatively low-risk choice, minimizing the chances of an upset that could derail Munguia's Canelo dreams. It's all part of the grand plan to secure that golden ticket. But what's next if Munguia indeed emerges victorious? The plan is to create immense pressure on Canelo Alvarez to face Munguia in the future. If Munguia can outperform Canelo's previous fight against Ryder, it sets up a narrative that favors Munguia as a worthy opponent.
A completely different fighter. He's very much a volume puncher, whereas Canelo is very compact, tight, doesn't waste nothing. But Jaime Munguia will come at you and throw punches.
But here's the kicker. There's another contender in the division, David Benavidez, who's been making waves. So, the plot thickens. Now, let's turn our attention to John Ryder. He's got a nickname that says it all, the Gorilla. This man is all about physicality and effectively closing the distance. He's a scrappy and durable opponent known for his head movement and ability to navigate past his opponent's defenses. Ryder isn't here to make up the numbers, he's here to make a statement. Prominent boxing experts, Paulie Malignaggi and Chris Algieri, have weighed in with their insights. Malignaggi emphasizes the importance of Munguia handling Ryder effectively, considering Ryder's resilience and ability to take on top opposition. Munguia's aggression and fan-friendly style could be his strengths, but Ryder's toughness is nothing to sneeze at. Algieri, on the other hand, talks about Ryder's craftiness and the need for Munguia to control the range effectively. Ryder likes to smother his opponents, use headbutts, and exploit gaps in their defense. It's going to be a tactical battle, and Algieri predicts a competitive matchup. He thinks Munguia's combination punching will be a key factor in this fight. But what about that knockout power we've been talking about? Well, it's a bit of a question mark. Some doubt if Munguia has that one-punch knockout power to end the fight early. Algieri suggests that Munguia's best shot at a stoppage victory might come from body shots or simply overwhelming Ryder. But here's the catch. Ryder has faced some heavy hitters and still gone the distance. So it's not going to be a cakewalk. So here's the bottom line, fight fans. Can Jaime Munguia secure a knockout victory over John Ryder and set the stage for a Canelo showdown? According to the experts, it's looking like a long shot. Ryder's durability and his track record of going the distance make it unlikely that Munguia will find that knockout punch. Instead, the prediction is that Munguia will win a wide 12-round unanimous decision. Ryder's craftiness and physicality may pose challenges, but Munguia's combination punching and aggression are expected to earn him the judge's nod. It might not be the explosive knockout we all crave, but it'll still be a victory worth celebrating. As we dive deeper into the strategic aspects of this bout, let's not forget the significance of this matchup in the broader context of the super middleweight division. This isn't just about Munguia and Ryder, it's a reflection of the division's competitive landscape. In a weight class that features some of the most talented fighters in the sport, a single fight can significantly impact the careers of those involved and the division's hierarchy. Munguia's future hangs in the balance, and his management team's strategy is all about securing a potential fight with Canelo Alvarez. It's a high-stakes game, and this fight could be the key to unlocking those doors. But for now, all we can do is count down the days and eagerly await this thrilling showdown at the Footprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona. You won't want to miss it, so mark your calendars, folks.